Hello and welcome back. I'm Sandy with Sandy's Organized Chaos, and it is vlog day today. So happy to see every single one of you. As you can see behind me, I got a little bit more stuff done. I still haven't fully got like the rest of my stuff over here or like finished doing up my lights and everything, but I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna commit. This is where I'm gonna be doing my stuff. So no more over in the dark corner. Well, I mean, it still looks dark now, but still. Anyways, but this is what I have so far. Now, this isn't even all my glitter. I still have to finish. A lot of my stuff is not bottled. That's my cut. So I still have to go through and bottle up a bunch more of my own personal stuff. So let's take a moment and take a look at my glitter rack. Now, Jeff is going to add me another shelf because I don't think I'm going to have enough room. And I'm going to be taking all these big jars down and putting it into the proper size jars because everything I have is supposed to be in this size. So I'm going to put them down into smaller jars. All right, I have my tutorial that I did on Friday. These keychain these portable straws. I thought they were super fun and I love these colors. So much fun. It's so neat how it's so easy to use. And you just take it out and use it. Because I know there's been so many places that I've been to, they only do paper straws, and why not just do these instead? So all around, you kind of are helping the environment all around by not using paper and by not using plastic. So in the midst of everything, I am going to be showing you guys my chaos box today, or this month's chaos box, March's chaos box. We're going to go over the products that I had put in there this month. I really like this month. I just really like the colors that I had picked out and put together for this box. I don't know. I guess I'm just in the mood for summer and spring and all that. I'm just done with the cold weather. I'm ready for the sunshine and to be outside. There's a lot of my favorite colors, and then there's yellow, there's a purple, there's white. There's a lot of my favorite colors that I like to use on tumblers myself, or when I had my shop open. I used to use a lot of those colors myself. Now, I did say that I was gonna show off my coaster that I had made from last weekend, but I didn't get that done because my epoxy's over there. I got to get to it because I got to finish up some, my stuff, my tutorials and stuff. So at some point I got to get over there to be able to get my things done, but I wasn't able to do my coaster. That's okay. I'll show you guys next week. It's super simple. Got to epoxy it and all that. And we will definitely start up in a new project together next Sunday. I got to figure out what we're going to do together. Definitely got to start something. Maybe we'll start something kind of spring related next Sunday together. I think that's what we'll do. So I'm going to show you those that chaos box this month, March's chaos box. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys those colors really quick. But I got my portable straws and I'm ready to wake up, prep these tumblers, and slay all day. Let's do this. All right, so we are going to be talking about March's chaos box and everything that was in this month's box. So, of course, everybody gets a postcard, and on the back it has a little description of what's in there and all that. So we're just gonna kind of go over that together today. So the first one we're going to talk about, we're just going to go in line here. This one is called Cottontail. It is a multi-cut iridescent Chucky mix. The main color is white with shifting colors and a pink and bluish lavender. So that was like the best way I could describe it. So let's go ahead and open it up. That's what it looks like in the jar. Let's go ahead and get a piece of paper. Pour it down on the paper so you guys can see it a little bit better. There we go. So this is a shifting color. So it is predominantly white, but if you see, that pink. It's like and then the bluish and like lavender color mixed in there. Now this is not an opal. I know it looks like an opal, but it is not. This is a pearl glitter with an iridescent film over the top to give it that shifting color in there and to make it look almost like an opal. Every time I do my boxes, I even wanted to tell you guys this, when I do my boxes, I know they are themed, but I know that these colors can carry on throughout the year. So yeah, it's themed for that particular month, but obviously you can use this on any project because this month is more of like an Eastery theme, but these colors can definitely be used at any time you guys would like. So that's the first one. And of course they all come in, the chunky glitters come in these jars, these 2-ounce jars. And this is what they look like on top and like that. And I am doing restocks with all my glitter. And when I'm restocking, all my chunkies will be in these. So I'm redoing the look. I know some of you guys might have gotten my old look. Like these are my old labels. I think some of my stuff still has my old label on it too when I first started. So as I restock certain things, they're gonna have my new look and everything will be in jars and shakers. So there's Cottontail. Now the next one on the list is called Peep. And this is the same exact thing like Cottontail, just a different color. So it's not an opal. It's a multi-cut iridescent chunky mix. The main color is a light yellow with shifting colors of a pale pink and a bluish lavender. So it's like the same kind of thing, just in yellow. This is one of my favorites. Well, they're all my favorites. I don't know. All right, let's put it on a piece of paper so you guys can see it a little bit better. I just really love yellows and whites, obviously. I just like how they reflect. Look at that. How cute. Definitely reminds me of spring. Definitely reminds me of Easter. These would make beautiful flower tumblers or little bunny and chick tumblers and stuff like that. So pretty. I absolutely love that one. All right, let's put that back in this jar. And we'll move on to the next color. All right, the next chunky I have on my list here is called Full Bloom. And this is a multi-cut metallic chunky mix. And the colors include lavender, a mint green, and a pale pink. So this is true to color metallics. Okay. Very reflective. It's really hard to show. You can kind of see the lavender in there, but it's really hard under these lights to kind of show that off. Hopefully when I spread it out a little bit more, you guys can see it. And it's hard to see the mint green too. Wipe my hand off, got stuff on there. So let's take a look. Pick it up and show it off a little bit better. This just really reminded me, that's why I call it Full Bloom. Like you see a field of flowers and they are all blooming and ready to go for the spring. It really reminded me that with all the colors that are in there. Just very light and soft. All right, and that was that one. Put that away and move on to the next one. Now, the next one is called Crocus. I don't know if you guys know this. Some of you might, I don't know. But crocus is actually a very early blooming flower. Sometimes you'll even see it poking up through the snow. It's so eager to come up and bloom. And they're typically this lavender color because this is like a purpley lavender color. So that's why I named it this. And this is actually a sister cut to Matilda. Let me grab it real quick. Okay, I have Matilda here, but this is the chunkier version of Crocus. So it's a sister cut to it. If you guys don't know what sister cuts are, it's just different sizes, same color, different sizes. But this is a light purple semi-translucent, so there's a little bit of transparency with it. Sorry, Charlotte was coming out. But there is a little bit of transparency with it. So if you add a purple background to it, it's going to make it more prominent. If you just leave it white, it's going to give it more of like a shimmery color. You see how it kind of shimmers. But I'm going to open that up and we'll take a look. Now I only popped my lid halfway and I wanted to show you guys how to open my lids, because I think a lot of you guys have an issue with popping these off. Some of you just poke a hole like I do, or you just pull it out with some pliers. But all I do is I take my hand, there's a little lip here, and I'm gonna start to pry it up, and you'll hear it make a noise. I just go around until I find where that seam is at, right under the lid. See, did you hear it pop? I'll hear it pop one more time, and then all you have to do is start. I hold it down firmly onto the table, and I just rock it back and forth. And there we go. Now I can fully pull this out. I just poked a hole in it earlier. All right, now I can pull that out. Get that lid back on. There we go. I'm gonna clean up my paper. All right, now let's take a look at crocus. It's so soft. I love these. These are so pretty. You see it has like just a real shine to it. These are probably some of my favorite colors here. You see it has like an iridescent sheen to it. So the undertones, and it's like a golden pink undertone with maybe a little bit of green as well. But it looks so shiny. It reminds me of mermaids in a way, with just, it looks almost like liquid. And that is crocus. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that back in its jar. And for those of you who have never bought my glitter, it does come in these shaker jars, and they do come 4 ounces by weight. And I typically do a 1/64 whenever it comes to my fine cuts. So that's how my shakers typically look. And you always get 4 ounces of any fines that you purchase. So chunkies always come in a 2 ounce. Fines always come in a 4 ounce. And this last one is just one that I kind of threw in. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll throw in a little extra here and there. And this is called Springtime Dots. And it's almost like Peep and Cottontail with the way the material is. So it has like an iridescent film over the top of it to kind of give it that extra shine to it. And these are all dots, obviously. But I just really think they're fun and can go with any kind of spring and even into summer with the way the colors are. It's a very bright orange, and there is also a lavender and kind of a blue color in there as well, and of course pink. So it kind of reminds me of Easter eggs, you know. So that was in this box as well. All right, and these are the colors. I'm going to go over them one more time just so you guys can take a look at them. We had Peep, which is that beautiful pale yellow. We had Full Bloom, which was that beautiful mix of very pale, beautiful colors. Just remind me of a field of flowers. We had Cottontail, which is a beautiful white that kind of shifts into like that bluish lavender and pink. We had Crocus, which was a beautiful purple that could complement any of these colors, I think. Go very well with all of them. That's why I chose it. Yellow and purple go so well together, guys. Yellow and purple, absolutely beautiful together. Some of my favorite color combinations. And of course, Spring Dots was in there as well. Now the Chaos Box are available on the 1st of every single month. I open that up about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just so that way anybody who's just getting home can kind of, you know, get in there and get one if they would like to. You can either subscribe or you can just get a one-time box, completely up to you guys. But the next Chaos Box will be available April 1st. And again, each one is completely themed and all brand new glitters that I don't offer. So each month you'll get something completely brand new that, you know, kind of help build up your SOC glitter stash if you would like to. But that was this month. All right, what do you guys think? I'll tell you what my personal favorite, I might have said that, but Peep is my personal favorite. I love that. It's a color shift. So, I mean, it depends on which way you look at it, what color it's going to be. So it turns from like a pink to like that blue. Well, the Cottontail does the same thing, but still, I mean, still super cool. All right, but those colors are up for individual sale right now. If you'd like to go ahead and get you one of the colors. They're there. You know, I'll put my link in the description, socglitters.com, you know. But I am just so excited with how much progress we've gotten done. I know I didn't show you guys. I'm sorry. I'll show you guys next week, okay? I'm still in the middle of like organizing so much stuff. It's ridiculous. I did not realize how much supplies I have, and I've actually thrown away a lot. Like I had Mod Podge that I've had since I first started. Like that's how long this gallon of, and I'm like, you know what? I need to buy a new Mod Podge. I think it's time. There's just so much stuff. It's complete chaos, but it's organized, right? Organized chaos. But it is definitely getting there. It's a lot more cleared out, a lot more chaotically organized. So it's getting there. Very, very excited. But I hope you guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. All right. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, an amazing rest of your week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.